Hey gang, Ryan Cozy with the Chapel at Cross Point. Hope and pray that everybody's doing well. A couple of updates real briefly just in regard to Renovation Network and some of the things that are going on. Just want to ask for your prayers this week, actually today and tomorrow. Renovation University is going on up here in Buffalo, and that's kind of an environment where a handful of us from this northeast and midwest region of the United States get together. We go through a curriculum of books and discussions, not just directly focused on the renovation, but also just focused on our lives, our responsibilities as leaders, our responsibilities as followers of Christ, our responsibilities as perhaps husbands, as fathers, and as friends. And these next 2 days are days that I really look forward to. I really love the environment that is Renovation University, and have enjoyed that. Just want to ask that you would pray for us as we delve into the greater depths of things that are going on in our lives, not just professionally, but perhaps personally as well. And so we just ask for you to be praying for us during that time. Secondly, kind of a neat development in the Philadelphia area. I just had a chance to connect with Dolph Lario this week, and he was informing me that it looks like there may be a new community of renovation going on in Norristown, Pennsylvania, and this is subsequently because of word of mouth that another renovation community that was in existence that Dolph has been helping to facilitate and lead. The word had got out from those folks to the neighboring town, hey, here's what's going on, here's what we're doing. And I believe Dolph has a chance coming up early this next year to speak at a ministerium there in Norristown. And I just ask that you would pray for Dolph, and you would pray for Philadelphia, and you'd pray for Norristown. I think it's a great opportunity just to see renovation slowly and surely, those ideas, those principles expand a little bit. And Philadelphia has been a great place where churches have come together and really started to rally around these ideas about giving every man, woman, and child the repeated opportunity to hear, see, and respond to the gospel message of Jesus Christ. A third thing is there's a church plant that's actually going to be launching here in Western New York, and I just had a great opportunity earlier this week to meet with the leadership of First Assembly Niagara Falls, Jim Armpriester, Chad Reiselman, really great men of God. Chad is actually going to be facilitating the plant called Generation Church, and that's actually going to be located really not far from our church, maybe about 5 miles down the street from us, and it's going to be in a great location, right in Robinson Road in North Tonawanda. Had a chance to do a demographic walkthrough of that region, and talk just every man, woman, and child sort of thinking. Jim Armpriester has been a part of Renovation Network for a while. Chad, who is planting, is new to the renovation thinking. And I just want to ask that you would pray for Generation Church. North Tonawanda is an interesting area in Western New York. It's an area that, like many other areas, needs a heavier gospel and evangelical presence and healthy churches. And so even though we've got some really good partners in North Tonawanda, I think of Al Valentine, I think of Mark Patterson, and some of the other folks that are there, I think that this opportunity for Generation Church is a big one for the church at Western New York. And so I just want to ask if you would please pray for Chad, pray for Jim, and pray for us as we try to help them in any tangible way possible here as they get ready to plant another expression of the bride here in Western New York. The final thing that I'll mention is I think I noted to folks a few weeks ago that we've been practicing this idea called the Road to Christmas, and it's a greater body partnership of 4 churches in Western New York, and it's just been really fun to see. We still have a little bit more of that to go over these next couple of weeks, and I would ask that you would pray for the chapel, that you would pray for Eastern Hills Wesleyan, that you would pray for Zion Dominion, and that you would pray for City Church. Those 4 churches, it's just been a really neat opportunity to be in greater body partnership, sharing pulpits with one another, and envisioning our people to the church at Buffalo, different expressions of the church at Buffalo. And the feedback has been really positive, and I just would ask that you would pray for us, that this opportunity of connecting with these other churches would just be something more than simply pulpit swapping and music team swapping, but that it would be profound, that we would look back on it and realize that God did something in and through that time, in and through that vulnerability and that willingness of churches to come together and talk the church at Buffalo in this Christmas season. And so I just ask for your prayers in that process. Thanks so much, gang. I know this is a little bit more of a Buffalo-centric and Northeast-centric update for Renovation Network, but it's some neat things going on. If you have any other stories going on in your regions, we'd love to hear about them. Thanks so much, and God bless you.